EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. He stiff arms him. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Garfield.
From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Diggs. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And this defense not giving him anything there, maybe a yard up to the 36. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
B. Garment, what's up, man?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And is incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
What's going on with y'all?
180. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Appreciate y'all coming through.
Plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
180.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
You getting back on, Ooze, Gamer?
Counter play. Here's
Good job.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Maverick. Cut. Hey, kill. Like 20.
Now Goff finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
5. What's that?
To throw is Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a pickup of 6.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
We go tonight. 180.
Back to throw, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on now.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, Shell.
From the gun, here's Goff. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the D-lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there
That
like
needs to be a
that.
pick.
That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
76, tell him. We go. 180.
To the air again, Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. In motion left comes Williams. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 10 yards out. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dropped 2 picks on the ground.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And 9 at the 22-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 2nd and 9. To throw, it's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Run too slow.
Huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. On play action, May. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's May. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing here is May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Running
With
nice.
just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Should have just took the points.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Should be watching the clock.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Of course that would happen.
We go tonight. Hey, Cal. By 20. That's it.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
Oh, what a juke into space.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Value
2nd
three.
and
Value 3. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
Goff now looks to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
All right, hold on. Check. By 20. 11. 11.
Goff.
That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
a gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Value 1. Harbaugh. Shell.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
From the gun on third down is May.
He finds Douglas complete. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Here's Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Goff now looking to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
180.
Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Goff now to throw. And this one is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
To the air, May.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got to get your energy up.
the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I gotta get the most of my days off.
Surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but
Yeah,
give
we
him
gotta
credit.
get that.
Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Looking to throw. May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Pass taken
There we go.
by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? 30, G.
They'll throw with May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I got that notification too.
Back to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. It's Douglas. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down.
Gibson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Huh?
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They did not just do me like that.
Hey, what's up?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, what's up?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
That makes 0 sense.
Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right?
There we go.
In the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
We got to get something going.
That's good for a Patriots First down.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
They're going to look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Jesus Christ, man, could somebody block?
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He'll try to do it himself.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
So irritating.
Tonight. 120. What?
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
180.
A toss out right to Gibbs. Nifty move. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Super one. We're good. Hey, lift.
Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas.
Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
Gets this to Gibson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw.
May looking to run.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock. and let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
He's back to throw. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Five.
May going to try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What? Hard ball. 180. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brett.
Throwing now. Goff.
That is intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point.
Morales on for the extra point.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
We go. 76. 180. Hey, kill.
Now it's gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
DC. 180. 14. Orange.
One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
GG.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough. Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the New England Patriots and themselves. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Foxborough. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Henderson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Here's May.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I can see Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Henderson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
May looking to run.
It's complete to Diggs. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them in the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3. On play action, May.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Trevion Henderson
From 13 yards out.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. To the air, May.
It's complete to Williams. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Running left is Henderson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Second and 16. Looking to throw. May. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Yards on the play. And it's third down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down.
From the gun, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll throw with May.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
They're going on fourth down. May. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
So now with a late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more here.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it.
Patriots 14, Patriots 7.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Off the play fake. Here's May.
Rush coming in. He's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They go play action now. May.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Play action. May.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henderson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
You
and
do it right to him.
Okay. The extra point now for Borregales.
That didn't work well.
We've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cannot believe they made me throw that.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. May looking to run. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Kayvon Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Been told you to get rid of the ball.
Loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Henderson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
From the shotgun, it's May.
Looking left side, he's got it complete.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's May.
He finds Douglas complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's May.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is
No,
at the 10-yard line. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line.
Ah, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Now 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Henderson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Borregales now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Just be there.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's 1st down.
He's back to throw. He gets this complete to Diggs. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Patriots have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Crazy. You touch? Five.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, crap.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in this.
Oh, my God. Stupid. They handed it to him.
EA Sports coverage of
No
the
way you
National
should have beat
Football
me.
League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots.
I got my wide receiver open
Washington
and they let me throw the ball right to the defender.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from Landover. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever. Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down.
They ain't gonna block this game.
Out of this run game here on second down, but now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts them in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Okay.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get
the fact that I even let him get that. Oh, yeah.
Daniels starts with a pass. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
Get them where you want them, dude.
Play action. Here's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read
just a little bit
too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time.
That's a whole pick.
And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That's going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to sprint.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I mean,
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it.
Man, he ain't breaking all them tackles, man. Stop it.
As he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Cougar 19.
Brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commanders first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
We're going to slow that down.
Here we go. Set.
Now it's the Arizona product, and it's Corey Krosky-Merritt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
49-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off.
Daniels on the scramble. Roberts Lane on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
65.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
Get off your block.
Taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky-Merritt. And he's into the end zone. Corey Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. May to throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Diggs on the reception.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Commanders 7. Andy Morales to kick off for the
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field.
That is incredible.
Tremendous kick return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal.
A 45-yard attempt.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good.
Just can't help yourself.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's McCaffrey. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
He's insane.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
The Commanders first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Patriots'
Daniels
36-yard
going to
line.
throw again. Forced out wide.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. As caught, that's Lane. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it up on the pitch. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Cougar
6
19.
yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
Come on, man.
Throwaway and completes it. Pick up there of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now he'll run it, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Commanders. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. On play action, here's May. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Here we go. Third and a yard. Now May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On the ground, Gibson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Diggs. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, Garfield. Sir, what's up? Hey, it's crazy. Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete.
Dude, you got to catch that ball, bro.
Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make
that one. Take it in. Hop doubles. Touchdown, New England. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. A screen set up for Krusty Merritt. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
Come on, dog.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Washington.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
He able to throw a perfect pass like that. Dog. Yes.
Now, first and goal.
Here we go, Scott.
The motion man here is McClure. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Come on, set, ready.
Here's Krusty Merritt, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Patriots have just about sewn up this football game.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play. And that's
good game, bro.
What he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Hey, Angel. Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? 30 G. Crazy.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
It was a bad ankle on that. Gee. But it's probably gonna be it.